Yo, what's up guys, welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, so upper part again. We have a rematch from not too long ago, as you see here on the right side. So this is a rematch between both Blood, Destiny Hero Plasma Turbo, Reasoning Gate deck. From 2007 by the way, it's gonna take on like a deck that's 8 years older, which is Holy Shaddolls, Holy Lightning Shaddolls, OCG name for Star Seraph Shaddolls, having access to stuff like Shockmaster, which is crucial. Hence you see this particular deck list being spells deck, so just call spells and you should basically win the game. So which deck has the advantage? We saw previously, again a couple of duels ago, that Blood actually won this particular matchup, but we see that the community still prefers Shaddolls. I guess the power cards, or one of the power cards that I've read through the comments was Winna. Winna is of course superb against a heavy special summon deck, but then again, you know, stuff like Plasma is strong against this particular deck simply because there aren't too many outs, right? I mean, you could have your back row, but stuff like Shaddolls, Heavy Storm, you know, those cards hit the back row before Plasma hits the board. So Shaddolls.deck goes first. I think that's the best one, simply because the 6th card and, you know, just normal summon Shaddolls, I think you're relatively safe, you know, against this particular deck of not getting OTK'd. If the perfect hand is there, it's there. Luckily no stick chair combo for Shockmaster. I mean, Shockmaster is pretty much game. So let's see, 3 back row, that's a lot. And thing here is, as expected, I think we saw the Winna coming. Thing is that I didn't really have an answer for that, right? Or maybe I could have guessed with Monster Gate, test my luck. Then again, I already have Jinzo in hand, so I was like, okay, let's wait it out. Potentially go for Malicious now, and then choose for Jinzo and see from there. I get Compulse though, so that's okay-ish. It kinda extends this for another turn, but I'm low on life points, so let's see what... I draw Goats and Diamond Dude. It's coming in clutch. It's going to come in clutch. So we reveal the top card of my deck, and as you know, the card revealed off of Diamond Dude, you get to use its effect during your next turn without a cost. So I can use Magical Stone Excavation without discarding 2 cards, right? So Winna still face up on field, draw Destiny Draw, which is not live at the moment. Well, you know, I want to keep my Plasma. So this is the play I wanted to do before, with tokens also on the field, and, you know, like this particular board against the Trap Heavy Shadow build is superb, especially when the Plasma is boosted up by the attack. So again, we are relatively safe for Construct, I believe. The only out for this main deck, because again, this is game number 1. Is Dark Hole, I think? I'm not so sure. I think the best card I can hit is Demok. Demok is maybe a 3rd Shaddolls? Dasher maybe? But Demok is obviously the best card. I hit the 3rd Shaddolls, this is fine. Get back, what is it? Ah yeah, because of the Magical Stone Excavation, get back Premature Burial. Oh, maybe it was Demok in the graveyard already? I don't know. I mean, pump up my own Plasma, and the stick chair combo is there, but Star Seraph Scepter and, you know, stick chair combo is negated by Plasma, so this setup was super crucial. And any back row like Compulse, Torrential maybe, especially game number 2, 3, 4, you know, both side deck. Jinzo is again coming in clutch, or came in clutch here in the first duel, so game number 2. Shaddolls with the slow starts, attacking into Headshock, searching, well, I mean, Shadow Fusion or El Shadow Fusion, that's fine, because, and that's a huge weakness, as I mentioned before in this particular matchup a couple of videos ago. I mean, Star Seraph Shaddolls, its biggest advantage, you can't use that against Blood, because Blood is not playing an extra deck, so you can't capitalize on the fact that your opponent has like an extra deck monster on board, because Blood doesn't have any. And their power boss monsters like Plasma, Jinzo against Trap Heavy Shaddolls, I mean, those come in clutch, but you can't use your main deck as your second hand, basically, for your fusion summons. So here with Shaddolls, I opted to pop, I think, even though the Compulse doesn't really do that much. I guess it prevents Malicious from being tributed, potentially a Plasma play, yeah, indeed. The thing here is that, I mean, these are some cute plays. I can still go for Reasoning. It should be called, right? I think another target here is either Jinzo or Dasher, I think. Should be. Or the 3rd Shaddolls? Or is that one in the graveyard already? I can't remember. I think it's Dasher. But the problem here is getting rid of the Construct. Again, every special summoned monster battling construct, it will get destroyed. Already have Plasma, at least 2 Plasmas, in hand so I can equip Construct. And is this enough for game? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, thing here is that, again, you want to attack or keep your opponent as low as possible because of stuff like Soul Charge. The deck is running, what is it, 3 Soul Charge? Again, every monster you reborn min 1k life points. Obviously they know, so this is game over, especially with double Soul Charge and no live Shadow Fusion or else Shadow Fusion. So game number 3. And I kept in Royal Decrees because, again, trap heavy deck. But this setup is a big problem. Construct, you know, recycle stuff. I believe Falco is set. I do heavy. And I have no fault, even though the Lightning Storm is pretty okay. Because getting back Shadow Fusion is fine, especially because, again, I don't have an extra deck monster. So, you know, getting those minuses from your Fusion Summon, I guess, is somewhat justified. Well, minuses. I mean, if you Fusion Summon with your Shaddolls, they aren't really a minus. But it wasn't the best. What was it? Reasoning into Malicious, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't the best. What were options? I don't know what my... Okay, I had Decree. I don't think I had an option. I think my only option was to hit Demok and go from there. Maybe a second Dimension Fusion and stuff like that. But this time, nope, wasn't the case. And Burial, not live. I think only Malicious in the graveyard. So 2-1. Still need to win one, right? So go first again. And this is a superb opening hand. And I was like, I think we can go for it. Problem. First Plasma is milled, and I hit Demok. So sadly, no Stratos, right? And Demok getting something back, I can't remember which card, getting rid of Demok. So I was like, I think my only play here was to go for a big Plasma. At least, you know, put Plasma on field, etc. So I hit Dasher. Still no Stratos. Like, how unlucky can you be? And the problem here is that I think I milled both my Plasmas. And that's a huge problem that at this point in the duel I underestimated, I'm honest. So this setup looks okayish, but it's kind of weak. You'll see why. So this particular play again is not punished, met by stick chair combo, but Battle Phase Constructs. And here what I was talking about is because both Plasma are gone, I was like, oh wait, I need to get rid of Construct. But it cannot be destroyed by... Well, it can be destroyed by battle, but all of my monsters are special summoned. And both Plasma are gone, so I was like, I think Vortex is my only out. And there are no Vortexes in the graveyard. I believe they're like at the bottom of the deck. You'll see. So I was like, yeah, I think I only have... What is it? 1 monster left in my main deck, being my last Stratos. I side-decked out Diamond to it because of other cards I needed. So go for Demok, go for Vortex, because again it's not one of my only out to get rid of Construct, unless I'm overlooking something. So here I try to make a big push. I can't go for a game, I think, right? Yeah, Demok, and then what is it, a little under 2k. Problem here is that, what is it, 6 cards left in deck, and if Shaddolls is able to go for another Construct, then I'm in trouble. And there you know. So again, big deal, I can't get over Construct. Everything is special summoned, and I can't boost up whatever Demok, well, even Demok is special summoned. So everything in defense, I have to stall it out. I think my only out here is another Lightning, not Lightning, but Lightning Vortex, yeah, not Lightning Storm, Lightning Vortex. And even on top of that, Winda hits the field as well. I mean, Winda actually does matter, because Vortex does not destroy that. And I do top deck a Magical Stone Excavation. I think I only have 1 monster left, and I think it's the last card. It's the Jinzo. So no cards left in deck, and I still need to do a little bit under 2k damage. Go for Vortex, but Winda survives, and that's the nail in the coffin. I can get back 1 Phoenix Blade, but everything is banished. So I can't deal the last damage. And what is it? How much life points are left? 500. So that's super unfortunate. So yeah, just pass. So it's 2-2. This was a hard-fought game, but I underestimated Construct. My mistake. So yeah, game number 5, go first. And this opening end, again, very similar, getting Malicious off. And I was like, okay, this is much better. I have an early Stratos now compared to the game before. So I can go for normal summon Stratos. And again, the same logic as before, just pass. If there is stick chair, the game is over. You can, go for Shockmaster, call spells, and the game ends. Luckily, it's not the case. Or, a big soul charge, etc. I mean, but, Shaddolls as a whole, as a deck, is not... I mean, it's known for somewhat bricking, as in not drawing the fusion spells in the opening hand. So this is okay. Reasoning for Dasher, that's okay. Monster Gate, I think the best hit I can do is Demok. Jinzo from the top was fantastic, blocks every back row. But problem here is that a small mistake, I should have stormed either way. Because of why? Book of Moon maybe? Or what was the reason? Or what was the reasoning? I can't remember. Anyway, so go for Storm. Shaddolls, Double Surge. Plasmas are still there, I think. Yeah, this time they are there. And yeah, enter battle phase, you know, try, but this is always more than enough, right? Even the Veiler doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, well, I said Demok wasn't out, but, you know, Veiler, well, wasn't out. Veiler was there in the hand still, but stuff like Dimension Fusion is just far too powerful, especially if you're able to go for the OTK. So, yups, Blood does it again. It wins against Holy Shaddolls just like last time. And Blood will move on and will take on 3 Axis Fire Fist in one of the next duels. So next one, bottom part, we have Spirals 2020 versus Sword Soul, the previous or one of the previous winners of the Cross-Banlist Cup. So feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.